Hello my loves, it's Simply Obsessed and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by and checking out one of my videos. I hope that you enjoy this video and like what you see. And if you've been here before and this isn't your first time checking out one of my videos, I still want to say hi and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I put that out there and let you guys know that I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate you taking a moment to check out one of my videos. So yeah, today I have a speed build for you guys. This little home is called the Brindleton Hideaway. I call it that because of its location and size. I can't remember the name of this lot offhand, and it's a shame because I see it on the screen, but the writing is so small as I'm doing this voiceover, so I can't really read it. But I call it the Brindleton Hideaway because it's nestled right in between this really grand property and the boardwalk. It's like a nice little location if you want to have a Brindleton Bay property, but you don't want to be super extravagant and have, you know, like a super large coastal property, but you don't want something that's run down and really small. It has a nice balance and it's tucked away by the trees, but you still have good access to the boardwalk. This home has one bedroom and one bathroom, and it's valued at about 45,000 simoleons. I can't remember offhand, but it shouldn't be more than 45 to 50,000 simoleons. This is a pretty price tag for such a small home, but I did feature a lot of things inside the home, like the furniture that I use and some of the appliances that I use that really contributed to this house having such a high price tag for the small size. For this home, I'd like to imagine this place being owned by someone a little older. They have a couple properties, they're retired, they've had this property for a while, and they like to use it as a Sims Airbnb type of property. They like to rent it out to people just trying to have a nice little getaway in Brindleton Bay. If you're not familiar with Airbnb, basically what it is you're able to rent people's houses when you go on vacation. So if you have a nice property or a condo, apartment, or whatever it may be, you can go ahead and post it and rent it out, and then people go to your home and they stay in it while they're on vacation. Yeah. So that was my whole vision for this Brindleton Bay Hideaway. I think it's perfect for those wanting to enjoy Brindleton Bay, enjoy the coastal living, the coastal environment, but not really being you know, in a place that's really extravagant and that will cost a lot of simoleons to rent. That is why I made this place really small. Like, I wanted this place to be cozy without being too cramped, and I didn't want it to be too big and feel empty. So one of the things that I had to keep in mind when starting this build was to keep everything close and intimate, but not have everything be crowded. So it took me a minute to figure out the layout. I did cut that out. I did cut out quite a bit of things that I went through to complete this house. Mainly me figuring out the layout, because layouts, that's not something that I'm good at, but it's something that I'm working to change. It's something that I want to improve on. I said that in my last speed build video that I wanted to be a better builder and I wanted to work on layouts. So I'm proud of myself. Working on layouts is something that I'm improving on a little bit. But yeah, so I cut out me working on the layout, and I cut out me working on the choosing of the living room furniture, because honestly that's what took me the longest time. I didn't know what I wanted the living room to look like. I knew how I wanted it to feel, but I didn't know which pieces to use to give off that vibe. So I used like everything. I went through some of the items that came with City Living. I went through some base game items. I even used some furniture that came with Get to Work, like the furniture that you find in the police station. Yeah, I switched and I switched and swapped out things quite a bit, but I did go ahead and cut that out because you guys would not just want to sit there and look at me just like switch things out for about a good 10 minutes. But yeah, I like the way it looks. I love the end result, even though it took me a minute to get there. And unlike my last couple speed builds, this video does not have a tour, and that's because I was really conscious about the whole editing process while building this house. A lot of times I will build and spin the room around and zoom out and then work outside and then go back inside and then zoom and spin and all that, and I was kind of conscious about that while doing this build. I wanted to keep the editing in mind, and I wanted to keep what you guys would see as this video was sped up in mind, so I was trying to be conscious about that. I think I did a better job than I've done in some of my last builds, because you guys, if you had seen the footage for some of my last builds, you guys would be really dizzy. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I give you guys a traditional speed build this time, since my last ones were just maybe 3 minutes of speed build and then a tour. But I would like to know what you guys think about that. Do you mind the whole tour and speed build type of videos, or would you just like traditional speed build videos with a couple pics at the end? Let me know what you guys think, and leave it as a comment below, because I want to make videos that you guys enjoy watching, and I'm kind of curious about what type of speed build style you guys enjoy. I'm looking at my notes here to make sure that I go over everything that I want to mention. Okay, so I wrote down a list of firsts for this build. So I hate to admit it, but this was my first time building in Brindleton Bay ever, and that's kind of embarrassing because Cats and Dogs has been out for a mighty long time. Yeah, it's been out for at least a year or two, and I've never built in Brindleton Bay, but I wanted to do something different, and with all the excitement of island living, I've been wanting to do something beachy and coastal, and I didn't want to go to Salvadorada. I wanted to do something a little more relaxed, more of a just a chill environment, so I decided to do Brindleton Bay. Yeah, haven't built here before, and this game has been out for a couple years now. That's kind of embarrassing. Another first for this build would be me using the flip-flop hanging lights that I believe are base game. I don't remember when we got them. I'm not sure how long they've been in game, but I can tell you that I've seen them plenty of times and I've never used them until now. So I use them in the entryway. So when you come in through the front door, you see the kitchen, and then you see the door that leads you to the bedroom and the bathroom. I hang the flip-flop lights over the door that leads you to the bathroom, and I place them outside as well. So and I also place them in the bedroom over the headboard, but I placed them outside as well, and I love doing that. It was kind of difficult to place them. I kind of had to really concentrate on it and make sure that everything was situated correctly and not floating. It was kind of hard to place them outside. I placed them on the back patio, on the railing of the back patio, and no, I placed them on the railing of the front of the house, and then I placed them hanging from the roofing in the back patio. You guys will see that in some of the pictures that I added towards the end of this video. But yeah, I've never used those flip-flops before. They're really cute. They really add a little bit of fun, a little bit of personality to this place. The overall vibe for this build, I just wanted to feel fun and coastal and kind of cheesy and cute and comfortable at the same time. A lot of times when you look up beach rental properties, they have the cutest, cheesiest decor. Like everything is ocean themed. They have like these nautical designs, these little nautical prints on like the bedding, and photographs of seashells and things like that. It's kind of cute and cheesy. Like, at least I think it's kind of cute and cheesy. I love looking up beach properties, because honestly, before I started this build, I was inspired by some of the houses that I had seen, because I was planning a trip to go to Ocean City, and I was looking up some rentals, and I just love the cheesy decor that I saw in some of those places. So I really wanted to bring that to life with this build. I hope I did a good job. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about this build. Do you like it? What would you do differently? What would you change? Is it cute? Do you think think it's good. Let me know what you guys think, but don't rip my heart out. But you know, I appreciate constructive criticism because I'm trying to be a better builder, and any tips, tricks, and advice will definitely be appreciated. I have to admit, one of the things that I don't like about this build would have to be the fact that there are no windows on the left side of the house. There are no windows on the left side of the house. There's windows in the back, there's windows in the front, there's windows on the right, but there's no windows on the left side of the house, and that was not intentional. It's just the way things are placed on the inside. Like the poster over the bed blocked any space for a window. The layout of the bathroom blocked any space for a window, and I didn't realize it until this build was pretty much finished that there was no windows on that side. Is that weird? But then again, I don't know. It's kind of weird to not have any windows, but at the same time, you don't really look at the side of the house. You really just look at the front, the inside, and the back. So I don't know. I mean, it's not too weird. It does bother me a little bit, but it's not too weird. But let me know what you guys think. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to go over in my notes? Nope, I don't think so. Okay. I don't remember if I told you guys the value of this property. It's between 45 to 50,000 simoleons, and that's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. There is a little laundry area so your Sims can wash their clothes. I stuck that in the bathroom because this is a small property, and I figured that would be like a little nice little tucked away place to put the washer and dryer. And yeah, so it looks like we are here at the shots of the build, the pictures of this build. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big ol' thumbs up if you did. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends if you think they might like it as well. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to receive upload notifications for my future uploads. And I love you all. You all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching one of my videos. I appreciate it. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You have the key to my heart, and I will talk to you beautiful, amazing, spectacular beings in my next video. Bye guys.